Hey everybody, always here, talking to you, not live, from my room. um, Today is Sunday, and although I would have loved to have talked to you guys about whatever happened at church, I was not able to go. It has to do with my car, again. I set out, all ready to go. I'm still in my church clothes, and she started making all these whirring noises, and she smelled like radiator fluid, and just she can't. I don't know what to do with her. I was going to take her over to my uncle's house today. He lives about 20-30 minutes away, but that is just enough time for my car to stall out again and need to be towed again. And so if something happens, I think somebody's gonna have to come over here because she's not going anywhere right now. That is not cool. It's not cool, Starlight. It's not cool. Also, today is Father's Day. Yay, everybody. Hello, Father's Day. I want to wish my dad a happy Father's Day because he's out there on the road, so he won't see this yet anyway. But just know that I love you so much, and that whenever it is you see this, know that I'm thinking of you. Also, to any other of my male friends that happen to have children, or random people that are guys that might think about other people as their kids, or are just a guy. Happy Father's Day, son. Happy Father's Day. So, yeah. I'm just kind of disappointed with that. Not being able to go to church. I was gonna go to church, to my uncle's, to my friend's church, I had a full day. I had a very full day planned that I will not be able to do. I mean, it's already 1:30. It's not like my day is killed. I I went to the store already. I went to the store. I got my groceries. I have food. I found out that I have a savings account. I am really, really, really bad about this. When I set up my new bank account, the teller I remember this. He set up a checkings and a savings account. But because of a problem with a overdraft fee, I was under the impression that it had taken all the money out of there, or I just forgot about it altogether. Because usually, if you have an overdraft account, overdraft, then it pulls money out of your savings and puts it into your checkings, or just delays the overdraft, stuff like that. And I thought that I already had that, so I didn't even think I had a savings account. So I had money I didn't even realize I had until today. Now that doesn't mean that my financial troubles are over in any, look, any way you look at it. But it is an amount of money that I did not know I had, and so that is really cool. Also, my little sister called me. I was all ready and set to be efficient and do my schoolwork, and it seems that every time I actually want to do my school, something happens. Just saying. But she called me, and she just got back from. Oh, I know. Help me out here. North or South Carolina. Greenville. She just got back from Greenville. Yeah. On a missions trip. The exact same mission trip series that I have done my interviews on for the past couple of years. I miss people so much. I have not been able to put up an interview in so long. I'm like, as soon as I get my batteries, the reason why I haven't been doing any interviews is because my camera does run on rechargeable batteries. I do not have the charger, and I only have one set of batteries, so I can't actually do interviews right now, which really, really sucks, and I miss it as much as you do, or maybe more if you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you do, just look down my page and you'll see my interviews, or I'll post a link for you to look at. There's some really cool people there that I had the opportunity to meet, and some people that I'm still friends with on Facebook, and different stuff like that. So it's really fun, and I'm really proud of those interviews. And she got to go there this past week. I don't think I would have been able to go in the first place, since I'm now a college student, and so I would have had to teach or volunteer in that sort of the I would have had to be a volunteer actually there, and not just go with my youth group, or I would have gone with my it would have been confusing. But anyway, I'm not even in the same part of the country anymore, so it would have costed me the same amount to get down there as it would for me to go on the trip. So it wouldn't have been efficient, and I do miss it. And I got to see some pictures, and hopefully she'll put them up soon. If you know who my little sister is, then good for you, and she'll probably put up a blog herself about everything. But it was really great talking to her. We talked about a lot of different things, part of which being the nostalgia and taboo things that we both keep seeing and interacting with other people about. I have been thinking so much, not just about trash pants like in my previous video, but about just how I used to be as a little kid. If you knew me, I was not very nice. Okay? I haven't seen I've seen movies of little cliques, of mean girls, and just how they would treat each other and how they would want to do things, and just different things like that. And I was a mean girl. I don't know if my friends from back then would feel the same way. There was 3 of us. And I found out today that my little sister doesn't even remember the 3rd one. It was like, if the 2 main ones of us were, like, the ring, like, I was kind of the ringleader, and then I had my best friend's sidekick, and then it was her, and nobody remembers the 3rd person. It's really sad, because I was thinking about the people that try to friend me on Facebook, and the different things that have to do with that, and how in different parts of my life there have been people that have treated me rudely and not acknowledged me, and just been really cruel to me, that they'll try to friend me on Facebook, or they'll see me in a crowded room or something like that, and automatically zoom over to me and start talking to me like we're old friends, and I'll kind of look at them like they're crazy. Sometimes I will be cordial, I'll always be cordial, but I mean, if you treat somebody else like crap, don't expect them, just because they're nice, to be nice to you. Just saying. Yes, we are supposed to pray for those who persecute us and do all those things, but it's kind of nerve-wracking for us that have been misused by you to have you just walk over and start talking to us. It's really weird. Paul had that experience in the Bible where he changed, and then he came over to the Christians, and he was like, "Hey, hi you guys, let's have fun and talk about Jesus," and everybody was like, "Uh-huh." yeah, okay, bye. And that's what happens. It's it's automatically personal because of the way that you have been treated before. And so I was thinking about me and how I've treated people and the people that would rather I lived under a rock, and how I don't even know anything about that third girl either. I know her name. Her name's Caitlin. Um, she was really, really pretty. I remember thinking she was really smart. She was brunette. I don't know who her parents were. I don't remember if she had any siblings. I feel horrible about that. And I I remember wanting to put all that stuff behind me. Not the good things, but I wanted to put everything behind me. I didn't want to look back. There was too many people in my life that continuously look back. I have people that are going through depressions right now because all they're doing is looking at the past and not really able anymore to look at the future or to think positive things about the future because they have so many negative influences in the past that they keep reliving in their heads. And I remember not wanting to be that way and making that decision and praying about that, and for a really long time I didn't even remember these things. And so now that they're coming back into my brain, it's really, really odd. um I don't know if you've ever had that feeling where you just feel different, it's not a bad thing that you're thinking about the past. And in a lot of cases it's a healing thing. um you get to look at people now and compare them to back then. You get to see the changes that God's made in their lives, or the changes that have made them worse because of their own, because of what they've decided to do with themselves. And it's just, it's a whole different world when you get to look back at something like that with such clarity. Um, I'm going to apologize. I I don't know if anybody who knew me back then is watching this other than my mom. um, I don't know if you were my friend back then. I still don't really have, I didn't have friends. I could count all my friends on one hand, um, back then. And so if I hurt you, or um, said something, or didn't acknowledge you, or treated you like crap, or just was rude or angry or ugly to you, please accept my apology. I I am very, very sorry for that. Um, I, I can't say more than that. I always believe that the person apologizing shouldn't really make that much of a case for themselves. There's nothing I can say. It's your right to judge me for what I did. As far as I'm concerned, you can look at me and judge me however you want. You can say that was her then and this is her now, or you can say that she never changed. You can do whatever you want with that. I am laying my apology at your feet, and if you want to leave a comment, if you want to write me on Facebook, if you want to call me, write me a message, and I'll give you my number. I seriously will do that. I can't say that I'll remember you straight off the bat. I wish I could, but some things I'm just remembering today. So, anyway, I want to wish you guys a great day, and I hope that all goes well with you. Talk to you later. Bye.